Hi and welcome to Yoga Vinyasa Flow class to open shoulders and heart. It's a moderately calm, flowy sequence during which we'll massage our spines, shoulders, and neck vertebrae, gently setting them in motion and crackling what needs to be crackled. It's suitable to practice for all level, guys. We can meet for this sequence at any time of the day as well. And before we start, if you haven't already, please don't forget to press subscribe button down below at the right corner to help our content grow. Thank you guys. And whenever you feel ready, let's grab our mats and begin. Let's meet everybody in a kneeling pose. We'll stay here for a while, therefore if crossed legs is more comfortable for you, choose according to your needs. When feeling ready, let's close our eyes, placing palms on the heart. And let's have one deep inhale and exhale. With the next inhalation, let's slowly lift our arms through sides up, stretching our fingers, lengthening our spine. Exhale, let's wrap our arms into an eagle pose. Our right arm is in front, and with inhalation, let's lift our elbows up. Exhale, elbows go to the shoulders level. Inhale, lifting up, stretching our upper spine. Exhale, back. One more time. Stretching our shoulders. Good. Now let's slowly release, and with inhalation let's lift our hands through sides up one more time. Exhale, eagle hands with left one up front. Let's try to keep our palms away from our forehead, and let's pulse, guys. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, going down. Two more times, guys, in your rhythm. Feeling our upper spine, feeling our breaths. Let's slowly unbind our arms, interlacing our fingers behind our backs. I'll show you from the side to see better if you would like to look to a screen. With inhalation, let's see how far we can go with our arms up. Exhale, let's release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. After one more time, let's meet everybody at the back of the mat as in a kneeling pose. Let's lift our upper bodies up, knees, hips distance apart, and we'll do a camel pose. By placing our palms on the back, more to the hip side, maybe we can turn our palms upwards. And with inhalation, let's bend backwards through our upper spine. Exhale, returning to center. And that's it. That's our camel pose this time. Let's try to draw our elbows together in the back. And next time, when we are bending, let's hold. Let's breathe. And let's release slowly. Let's sit on a kneeling pose one more time. And with inhalation, let's lift our hands up. And with exhalation, let's twist to the left. Our left hand goes in the back. Let's lift our head off the ground. Good. With next inhalation, going back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Lengthening our spines with inhalation. With exhalation, turning to the right, maybe a little bit more. With inhalation, coming back to center, let's spread our knees wide and let's lower down with our straight backs to child's pose. Maybe we want to place our palms above our heads by bending our elbows for deeper stretch of our shoulders. We are stretching also hips here. Let's breathe it out. It's a beautiful opportunity now. Slowly we'll step out of a pose and we'll lift to all fours, and then let's go straightly to cat by arching our back. Exhale, let's come back to child's pose. Inhale, vertebra by vertebra, lifting up, then arching our backs, cat pose. Exhale, vertebra by vertebra, lowering down to child's pose. One more time, guys. Inhale, feeling our spines massaging. Exhale, lowering down. With next inhalation, let's meet in upward facing dog by lowering our hips towards the ground and straightening our arms. Exhale, child's pose. Let's repeat 2 more times in our rhythms. Inhale, lengthening our spines, bending through upper back, maybe lifting our knees and contracting our legs muscles if it's in our practice. Exhale, exhale, child's pose. One more time. Inhale. Let's stop in upward facing dog. A micro moment. Feel this pose. Exhale, child's pose. We are tucking our toes now, and we are moving to downward facing dog by lifting hips and drawing our hearts towards the thighs. We are pushing from our palms. With next inhalation, we'll slowly lift our right leg and place between palms, left knee on the ground as in low lunge. And let's lift our right arm upwards. With exhalation, let's lower it down towards the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. Our gaze follows the palm. We are stretching our right shoulder nicely at the top. And after next exhalation, we'll transition to a lizard's pose by moving our right foot to the right edge of the mat. We'll stay on the palms, or maybe we'll go to the elbows to the ground. Maybe we wanna rock our bodies to the sides, loosening our hips muscles, the tightness, and let's come back all to the palms. We'll straighten our right palm forward, and with exhalation, let's move it horizontally backwards. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, backwards. Let's continue following with our gaze, the movement, merging with the movement. Next time when our palm is backwards, let's clasp our foot, opening our heart. With exhalation, maybe we can draw our foot towards our backs, deep thigh stretch. Inhale, foot goes towards the mat again, opening our heart. I encourage to be gentle here. It can be intense thigh stretch. And next time when inhale, let's hold, drawing our foot towards the mat, opening our heart. Breathing in, exhale, and slowly let's release our pose, going to a plank pose and further vinyasa. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Inhale in cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, pushing to downward facing dog. Let's straighten our backs, maybe rock with our hips to the sides, and let's go to the left. Inhale, our leg goes between palms, right knee on the ground. And let's go with our left hand upwards. Inhale, exhale, lowering down. Gaze follows the palm. Let's feel how much we want to stretch at the top, how much we can open our shoulder. One more time, inhale, exhale, releasing and going to a lizard's pose with left foot to the left edge on the mat, and we'll choose our position with the palms on the ground or the elbows. Rocking our shoulders, maybe our hips to the sides, opening our left hip nicely and deeply here also. Slowly, let's return on the palms if we went already, and let's lift in front of us our left palm, and let's go slowly horizontally backwards with a gaze as well. Inhale, going front. Exhale, going backwards. One more time, granting us space and time for our movement, for our feelings. Next time in the back, let's clasp our foot, opening our heart. Exhale, maybe drawing our foot towards our hips. Inhale, foot goes towards the mat again. Next time when foot goes towards back of a mat, let's hold here, opening our left shoulder, our heart, and slowly releasing and coming back to a plank pose. And yes, vinyasa. Let's tuck our belly in a plank pose. Exhale, slowly lowering down to the mat, working with our triceps. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here a little while. Let's recenter. And we'll transition to a dolphin pose by lowering down to the elbows on the mat. Maybe we want to lift our heels up, find a comfort in this pose, through our breaths as well. Beautiful, lovely people. Let's lower our knees on the ground. We'll transition to a puppy pose. Let's try to keep our hips in one line as knees, lowering our hearts to the ground and foreheads as well, if it's possible. Let's bend our elbows, placing our palms above our heads as in a child's pose for deeper shoulder stretch. And with inhalation, let's tuck our belly in. Exhale, let's release and lengthen. Inhale, tucking in. Exhale, release. Good, guys. We'll slowly lower our hips and belly to the ground, shifting our weight to forearms, Sphinx pose. Let's draw our shoulders backwards. And let's be here as we wanna be. Maybe still, maybe we wanna turn our heads around, up and down maybe, to the right or to the left. Or maybe we wanna rock with our shoulders. Let's be as it is and how it is. Through deep, deep breaths. Beautiful. Let's start lifting from the mat. At first, with inhalation, going to a cobra. Exhale, pushing backwards to downward facing dog. And this time with inhalation, let's lift our right leg up, trying to keep hips in one line. And exhale, drawing it between palms. This time, left knee is not on the ground. We are lifting with our upper body up to a high lunge. And let's interlace fingers backwards. And let's pulse, guys. Inhale, lifting with our hips up. Exhale, lowering down. Let's check that our front knee is above ankle and our back leg is straight. Releasing the hands, our right arm goes to the back leg, left arm up, and we are stretching and twisting to the right. Let's check how deep we want to go to the hips towards the ground. And slowly lowering our arms down to the mat, and we'll go to vinyasa. Plank pose, cobra, and downward facing dog. Let's recenter here and let's lift our left leg up. With inhalation, exhale, slowly lowering it down towards the palms. After we ground our feet to the mat, we'll slowly lift to high lunge, interlacing our fingers behind backs and pulsing, guys. Inhale up, exhale, lowering down. Let's check how up we want to go with our arms in the back. opening our shoulders. Now we'll release our arms, our left palm behind our back leg, right leg up, twist to the left. I invite you to observe how you feel in this pose. And slowly let's release our arms, turning to the right side of the mat. Our toes will look straight, our legs will remain wide. Let's interlace our fingers in the back again, and slowly with straight backs, let's forward fold, wide-legged forward fold pose. If it's too tight here, let's bend our knees. Let's try to keep our back straight by lifting our hips up. And let's see how far we can go with our palms towards the ground. Releasing our necks. Beautiful stretch in the legs, in the shoulders. Maybe our head goes to the ground and touches it. Slowly stepping out of a pose by releasing the hands and bending our legs and going with the feet towards each other. Let's lower our hips to the ground and let's go to Gomukhasana by bending our both legs and placing the right knee on top of the left one. It's too tight for both hips to be on the ground. Let's lift our front knee and ground the feet to the mat. With inhalation, let's do a cactus hands by bending elbows and drawing our shoulders together. Exhale, drawing our palms together in front. Inhale, squeezing our shoulders. Exhale, palms together. One more time. Let's change the sides. Our left knee will be on top of the right one, or maybe it will be looking to the sky with grounded foot. Inhale, let's squeeze our shoulders one more time. Exhale, this time let's hug ourselves. Inhale, squeezing the shoulders. Exhale, hugging with another arm up front. Inhale. Exhale, changing the arms. Let's flow in our rhythms. Continuing giving the space to our feelings. We can start by observing how we feel and be with what it is. Beautiful, my friends. Let's unwrap our legs and let's straighten them on the ground. We'll do Dandasana by placing our palms beside our hips. Let's keep firm toes looking up front, firm legs, firm long back, shoulders backwards, head reaching up to the sky. Breathe. Beautiful. After neutralizing our spines, now let's bend forward towards our feet, or maybe we will hug our calves, trying to bend through the hips, meaning when we are lowering down, we are keeping our lower back straight, and as far as we can go forward, then we are releasing our upper backs. Let's release our necks. And let's come back to our breaths. After several breaths, let's check in. Maybe we can go deeper and lower towards the ground. Let's just not push ourselves too much. Letting the gravity and our muscles do their thing. In the meantime, we are giving us love and care instead of pushing ourselves. Beautiful. Let's slowly release our backs to the ground and we are going to our last pose, Savasana, spreading our legs and arms wide, breathing in deeply through the nose, breathing out through the nose or mouth, accordingly to what we need at the moment. Let's stay with our deep breaths these several minutes. Together, observing how our lower body melts to the ground, from the head to the heels, melting and relaxing. As starting to relax our upper body as well, from the toes to the forehead. Lots of space in our bodies. Feeling lots of space in our hearts. And lots of air in our lungs, bellies. We are refreshing our bodies, minds and souls to continue our life and journey today, recentered. Calm, spacious, acting from a stillness and tranquility. Let's have deep breath in and out, stretching our fingers and toes, and slowly turning to the side of the mat to a fetal position, and then lifting up. Let's place our palms to the heart one more time, and let's observe how we feel at the moment. Wishing you a beautiful day, my loves.